LaVar is back with us, but Big Bro Marcellus, do you have an issue with Cam calling this game a must-win?
I do have an issue, just in general, with must-win games because you know how
I know.
It just suggests that you weren't giving 100% more because why do I need hyperbole to tell me that let's be committed this week? We are all in this week. We have to win. When isn't that the mantra every single week, big dog? Oh, it's not? Or are you really doing a sell job for those on the outside? So it doesn't land well with me. Trust me, I'm internally motivated enough, and I'm going out there giving you my all. That doesn't mean perfection in performance. I'm going to make mistakes. That's built into the equation. But in terms of me being focused and giving full effort, never question it when it comes to me. But I understand this is a team game, and not everybody rides that wave. But then you get me to this place where this is a game where they need to win, but it's a game between impossible and improbable that they will win this game. So what room does Cam Newton leave himself and his team if they walk out of Buffalo, a place where, look, they've won 15 of the last 16 and the last 8? What if you take this L and it was a must-win? What happens then in terms of the psyche of this team as a collective? So for me, I don't need to hear the must-wins. Just go out there and win, and then we'll take that press conference.
Big Bro, I disagree. You knew I would.
I know.
It is a must-win, but as a team, it's basically a must-win. Individually, for Cam Newton, it absolutely is a must-win. I might lose you on the team part, but rock with me for the individual for a second. Let's go as the individual. Cam Newton, he has 5 interceptions the last 2 games. Tom Brady hadn't thrown 3 interceptions since 2011. Cam Newton did it last year. I draw that parallel because Cam Newton is currently the quarterback for the Patriots. But why individually is it a must-win? Cam got benched in the 3rd quarter last week after his 3 picks. Cam Newton does not look great right now. If Cam gets benched again, he might not come up off that bench. Only one team saw Cam Newton as a starter going into this year. If he gets benched by the one team that saw him as a starter, there is a great opportunity that Cam Newton doesn't play again after this season. Why? Because Cam doesn't want to be a backup, and nobody would see him as a starter. There is an impasse. So it's a must-win for Cam individually because you could make a non-hyperbolic statement that Cam's career is on the line in this game. If he gets benched again and doesn't come off of it, the one team that viewed him as a starter no longer views him as a starter. He doesn't want to be a backup. Simple as that. For Cam, the individual, it's a must-win. For the Patriots, you're 2 games back of the last wild card spot with 10 games left. Is it a must-win mathematically? Sure, there's probably some statistical probability that you could get away with not winning. But is it a must-win basically? It absolutely is. So individually, is it a must-win? For Cam Newton, no question about it. For the team, is it a must-win? I'd submit it is as well.
I believe it's a must-win situation as well. Well, I'll say this. I don't have an issue with him saying it's a must-win situation. And I don't look at the reasoning and the thought process being totally based upon being behind an 8 ball. You know, I'm a military kid. All right. I always make it a point to mention my father is a wounded warrior, fought for our country in Vietnam. Some of the principles that I have applied in my life, especially in sport, is related to that of the military. If his unit gets dropped off into the woods, it's a must-win situation. All right. Must win meaning that everybody comes home. Must win means you achieved your objective and you were able to return home. So to me, you don't necessarily have to look at it as, well, where was the superior effort, the supreme effort before it became a must win? So I don't look at it. I don't subscribe to the fact that you have to be behind or something had to wake you up to turn it into a must win. Maybe understanding that there is a sense of urgency that needs to be a collective belief moving forward with what it is that you want your goals to be. Sometimes you got to put that type of weight on what it is that you're trying to accomplish.
I hear the weight argument, and I hear, hey, we got to run. And people are like, what? There's fire, run. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to run, and I'm going to maybe run faster. But this is a situation where Cam Newton is basically trying to sell it like he's going to put it all on him. And then he goes into the energy conversation, which, what does that matter in football? It's a meritocracy. You could be a nice guy and be sorry. You could be a butt and be good. It doesn't matter your mental complexion. It doesn't matter your personality. It doesn't matter how you're thinking through it. We all know on the field between the white lines, it's just moments of truth. What you gonna do in that moment? Are you fully prepared and are you ready to execute? So when he gets into the conversation of must win, even though literally we know not to take him by those words, and then you get into the mental play of, hey, we must win because really I need to win, then guys are gonna look at you kind of with a little side eye like, is this really serving all of us or is it just serving you? So for me, if you're gonna be the guy who's the leader who says something so grand, let it land in reality fully, or else you will be questioned.
I view this game for the Patriots and Cam Newton like I viewed my group projects in college, when you're getting graded collectively, but you're also getting graded individually. Cam Newton, the Patriots, yes, they need to win. It's a must-win to a degree for them. But you as the individual, ain't no doubt about it. You better bounce back. You got a lot riding on this one.